Hello everyone, this is Mridulesh Sharma. In this chapter, function, we're going to learn how functions are used in Python programming, local variables and global variables used in function, and how parameters are passed to the functions. So let's start. Let's start with function introduction. A function is a programming block of code which is used to perform some single or related task. It's only run when it's called. We can pass data in the function known as parameter into a function. A function can return some result to the main function of the program. So we already have some built-in function, like we already used that one, like print. But what we're going to build now is some user-defined functions. So let's see how a user-defined function are with the help of example in the next section. A function has two parts. One is function call and another is function definition. A function is defined by keywords def followed by the name of the function. So let's take an example how this function works. In the program, you can see there's a function it is defined with keyword def followed by the name of the function, which is my own function. And in the body of the functions, we have a print statement. So when this program runs, the first line will be executed in the main program. So which is hello printing before calling a function. Next, our function will be called, which is my own function, and we get the result as print hello from a function. Next, the third line will be executed and we'll get the result as hello after calling a function. So you can try this program and see how this works. Advantages of using function. Number 1. Program development made easy and fast. By using a function, the development process can be made easy and faster. Number 2. Code reusability increases. So using the function, we can use the function in many locations and it can be called from the different part of the program. So by doing that, the reusability of the program increases. The third point is increasing the program readability. By using the functions, the length of the program becomes short and it is easy to read and maintain. So let's discuss the variable scopes in a function. There are two types of variable with the view of a scope. Number 1, local variable, which is accessible only inside the functions where it is declared, and this variable cannot be used from outside the function. Second one is global variable. This variable is accessible among the whole program using the global keyword. So let's take an example and see how local variables works. In the function definitions, we name the function as fun and we declared a variable a and assign it with the string I love Python, and we print this, and when the function is called from the main program and it is executed. In the main program, we assign a variable a, which is I love C. In the next line, we call the functions and we get the result as I love Python, since it is on our function body. In the third line of the main programs, we print the variable a. This a will take the value which is assigned in the main program, which is I love C, and not I love Python, since a is a local variable. So the final output will be I love Python first and then I love C. So you can try it out in your computer and see what. Okay, let's take example of a global variable. So in this program, in the main program body, we assign a string called Python in the variable s. In the next line, we call the function f1. So in the functions, we declare s as a global variable. Means the variable s can be accessed by the main program. Also, it's not limited to only the function fun. Next, we print s and we will get value as Python, since we assign this in our main program. Next, we change the value of s as Java and we print it. So we get the next output as Java. Next, the control will go over to the third line in the main program. Here also we put s, and since we have changed the value of s in the function and the global variable is accessible from anywhere, so the third print statement also gives us Java as the output. So this is how a global variable works. So the final output of the program will be, first will be Python, then Java and Java. So let's discuss parameters or argument in a function. Arguments or parameters are written after the function name and they are inside the parenthesis. Multiple parameters or arguments can be assigned in a functions, and they are separated by comma. So let's take an example and see how parameters are used in a program. So here we assign the x as 4 and y as 5 in the main program, and we use this variable as parameter in the function sum. In the function, which is the name is the function is sum, we add the two parameters and assign the value in the z and return it to the main program. And in the main program, we assign the return value which we get by adding the parameters in functions in the variable called r. And finally, we print the print r, and we get the result as the sum of the variable x and y, which is 9. So this is how we use parameter within a function.